Will you help us, Artyom?
Come closer, Artyom.
They hibernate, they drink, they have migration patterns, and they eat. And mostly, what they want to eat, that's you. Swarmers are the most common. Their name comes from their behavior. They travel in groups of 2 or 3, rarely alone, and sometimes in hordes, which seem to move and respond as if a single organism. Newts are opportunists and only attack if you're low on health or if you invade their space. Screamers you want to watch out for because they can bring swarms down on you. Run into a breaker, you're in trouble. Key to survival are your weapons and skills. Need to burn out a freaker nest, but you're out of Molotovs? That's no problem. Your crossbow can use bolts that you craft in the field. Guns dropped by enemies, they're not great, but survivor camps will sell you better hardware. In a gunfight, combat focus can be the edge that you need to survive, allowing you to really focus in on a target and take the shot. Or use stealth, take him down quietly. Since ammo is scarce, you gotta be up on your melee skills. Crafting and repairing weapons is essential. In fighting 1 or 2 guys, sure, yeah, take them on. More than that, you have to be careful. Run away. Live to fight another day. In Days Gone, you have to take on everything from snipers trying to pick you off from the trees to wolves looking for an easy meal. Are you ready to fight?
Chernobyl. It took everything from me. Everything but my life. Now, it has come back for it. Face your fears. It's about how you survive them.
On this land, I am torn. Part of me wants to fight and repel all outsiders. The other part of me is the outsider. What is it the Templars truly seek?
Order. Purpose. Direction. It's your lot that means to confound with this nonsense talk of freedom.
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue.
Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge. The future of our land depends on those who are truly free. In the name of liberty, I will fight the enemy, regardless of their allegiance.
You look familiar. Our paths crossed years ago, Cabal. I'd never forget a fight.
Fight!
Fatality. Cabal wins.
Rats are dangerous but disorganized. The Inquisition, however.
En fait, l'Inquisition, qui sont le plus intéressés aussi à essayer de l'utiliser à leur propre fin. Leur équipement est conçu pour justement pouvoir écarter les rats avec la lumière.
Il y a eu tout un challenge de arriver à montrer nos rats alors qu'ils sont dans l'obscurité, eux-mêmes étant sombres. On a joué sur qui viendrait découper en fait les silhouettes des rats. Comme quand on voit un animal sauvage dans la forêt avec une lampe, il y a ses yeux qui s'illuminent, on essaie de reproduire un petit peu cet effet sur les yeux des rats pour les rendre visibles justement dans l'obscurité.
La horde qui va venir se déplacer naturellement dans des décors souvent très chargés.
You mustn't touch the walls. It's burning my throat.
I know you, Amicia de Rune. We have been watching your family for quite some time now.
I shall organize a hunt. Go and find your mother.
Faut réussir à...
The time for diplomacy has ended, my lord. The threat of war rolls across our northern border, and we must divert all our attention to the unchecked malice of our foe. Our caravans are increasingly harassed by the lawless brigands and anarchistic lone wolves. But our mines, quarries, and other holdings are safe for now, thanks to your noble warlords and their well-stocked personal camps. We must secure our income by protecting our roads and our trade routes, if we are to swiftly raise new armies for the upcoming conflict. The lurking territory war will have us march across our lands to defend all of its borders. Alliances with neighboring houses need careful consideration, as some have unsteady ambitions. As our ranks swell and our castles grow numerous, so too will our need for supplies. Let our warlords seek out the more covert markets and open trade. Prices might surge, but these times may call for dire measures. If we are to march, we will require stout wood and unyielding iron to match our resolve. The time is now, sire, to rouse the kingdom, so that it may focus itself to the industry of war, the like of which the world has never seen.
War. War has never been the only way to advance a nation. War has created empires, yes, but with just as much ease, it has led others to ruin. That's why a wise ruler aims to avoid senseless bloodshed. They know that the secret of greatness is hidden, not only in battle, but in the development of their land, in the mining of resources and creation of goods. They recall all too well that the greatest nations grew stronger on trade and diplomacy. That only alongside allies did they solve problems that could not be dealt with single-handedly. No, war has never been the only way. But sometimes it's the only way that matters.
Toki wa sengoku bakki. 日の本すべてを焼いた戦火が燃え広がっていた。
野良犬が心すらなくしたか。ああ、なかなかどうして。共に来るか、飢えた狼よ。あの日、戦場で拾った飢えた狼が、よもや、ここまでになるとはな。
Welcome this year to Elsweyr, the mysterious southern province of the cat people of Tamriel, little seen in Elder Scrolls until now, the fan-favorite Khajiit folk. You're gonna love them. We had, with the province of Elsweyr and with the threat of the dragons, a story that's so big that it even transcends the chapter format. So we're going for a full year story, all 4 quarters, all tied into one epic saga that enables you to work with these great characters to save the Khajiit and the land of Elsweyr from these terrible threats.
Created a single theme into everything we're doing for the year. It's the Year of the Dragons, and it's just some amazing content that I can't wait for you guys to play.
Dragons, those dread creatures from out of the past that have been hidden away for so long, but released to threaten Elsweyr.
You get to see how they rose from 16 different kingdoms to become the United Nation, or mostly United Nation that they are today.
The catfolk come in many different varieties, and they have a lot of different ways of looking at the world, and that means conflict.
We're going to find out how they get to govern themselves but are still part of the Ordinary Dominion and what that means. And we're going to see some things that we haven't shown before. Possibly the different types of Khajiit that we've heard exist that we've never...
All of these things mix and meld together in our new chapter of Elsweyr, providing a really fast-moving and deep but exciting series of stories about pulling this realm back together and reuniting the Khajiit so they can stand tall beside their allies in the Ordinary Dominion.
The roads really aren't safe. I simply don't have the men.
Kill the fucker!
Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
We need a guide who knows these parts. So I hope I can rely on you.
Quiet. Listen.
Quick! Before they cut us off!
You are the chosen few, protectors of our world. This is your time.
Incoming! Fire!
Out there, you will fight the unimaginable. Feel the power of your javelin, its precision. Rely on each other. Unleash your power. Never give up.
Ready, Javelin 1?
Let's go!
You are freelancers.
Liberation from the IMC brought chaos to the Outlands, and the revival of an old blood sport. Some legends fight for fortune, others answers. But we shall all be forged in the glorious realm.
Mirage, quiet. Path, are we clear?
This is my favorite part. Exciting.
Jackpot! Don't mind if I do.
Back off.
But guys, I'm a legend in this thing.
Legends don't choke under pressure.
Death is inevitable. It's calling you.
Tell Death I said hello. So that clears things up. This is mine.
Yours? If it wasn't for me, you'd still be laying down on the job.
Did your weapon malfunction? Or did you?
Now you see me, now you don't. Sorry, did I confuse you?
Mother...
Isn't sneaky your specialty?
I believe with 10 kills, the loot should be mine.
That's a made-up number. Game over. Thanks for playing. High five? Right, so I think we're all in agreement that I'm the one
where you are. You've been spotted. Grenade.
Boom! Kodai Squad wins again.
Their deaths still carry honor.
Poor bastards.
Check out the loot. They left Gibraltar.
This is what legends are made of.
Let's make it fast.
Everyone's ready. Let's go.
Nobody is leaving anybody.
Let's move, people!
They're coming in! They're climbing!
Terra Nova Corporation rules this city with an iron fist. And Neiman is planning to black out the world. But I have a plan. You. First, carefully recon their Chimera operation. Then, slowly, we offline their industrial power. Above all else, we stay off the boss's radar. All right, maybe we do it your way. Ready for another round?
Hello, Slayers, and welcome to Hunt Pass Season 2, Saints Bond. We're building on the amazing success of Season 1 and putting your feedback to good use. The Hunt Pass gives every Slayer the opportunity to unlock exclusive seasonal content. The more you play, the more you'll unlock. Completing daily challenges, gathering the roses that have blossomed in Ramsgate, and harvesting new special behemoth break parts. It will all give you crystal hearts, leveling up your Hunt Pass. Based on community feedback, we're increasing the amount of experience that break parts will give Slayers. And don't forget, the tougher the behemoth, the more experience you'll get if you score that break part. Slayers can also trade Platinum for an Elite Pass, which unlocks new rewards with every level. Ramsgate's resident stylist, Gregario Flint, has what you need to get started, so stop by and say hello. Have questions? Send up a flare on Twitter, Reddit, or the official Dauntless forums. From all of us here at Phoenix Lab,
this?
Rock and stone!
Dearest child, it pains me to send you so far away. But I had to be sure you would be safe. At first, the island kingdom may seem strange, full of magic and fantastic creatures. But you shall find honest people there. Trust in their wisdom, and let the celestial compass guide you. Have courage, my child. For one day, you shall find your way home.
Welcome to the Bow to Blood Arena. 7 other captains have been chosen as well, but only one can be named champion.